Hey Virgos, how y'all doing? Welcome. I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I really missed being here. We're going to be doing your monthly readings because I'm going to be right back with your money overviews. So let's go ahead and talk about your meditation. I heard the song Wildfire by John Mayer. I saw John Mayer and Katy Perry, who used to date. I guess we would call that a power couple of sorts. It's very strange. And then I saw just being in a beautiful meadow with a river and a castle on the hill. And I saw Virgo personified pressing a button, suddenly being at this destination, seemingly in the blink of an eye or at the drop of a hat. And there was like this castle that needed renovations, but the Virgo energy was really happy to do it. It was like, hi, welcome to my dream home. I've just started renovations and I wouldn't, dream this any other way because I'd rather work on this rather than arrive and have it be fully formed, because now I can implant myself into the fold and the heartbeat of this home. Fascinating. Let's see. What is the animal energy for Virgos for the month? Oh, I like it. Okay. So we got Panther energy here. This for me specifically is more of a Jaguar energy, where it's this energy of, listen, this is a certain level of protection and being able to see clearly in the nighttime into hidden realms and magical elements. This is high magic, but this is also, it's being in a place of standing in your power where it's like, I'm ready to defend and protect what is mine. It's a energy of feeling true ownership and pride over what you have, who you are, and where you are, right? Because this looks a little intense, but for me, this is that fire in the pit of the belly, right? Where you can just see it in the eyes, this green color here, color of the heart chakra, right? This is when you're going whole hog towards something that you would literally endure any kind of hardship for. Not that I'm saying hardship's coming your way. I feel like you've been there though. But this is like, dang it, this is mine. And I own this. And I love where I am. And I do feel like it might have taken some trial and error to get here. Because sometimes they're showing me Rocky. Running up the steps, eye of the tiger with the fists in the air. When someone does a touchdown in football or they score a goal or they reach the top of something and they're like, yeah, boy, that's how it's done. And it's that like victory, like exclamation, like, ah, that's what this is feeling like for you. Yeah, I did it, boy. That's what it is. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. That is what this feels like. It feels like nothing but net. Let's see what's going on for Virgos. Yeah, Panther and Jaguar energy are interchangeable for me. Whenever you look it up in Stephen D. Farmer's book, it's like Jaguar / Panther. So they're always, same energy for me. Okay. Let's see what's going on from the Virgs. Yeah, boy. The world, duh. The successful completion of a cycle. This is exactly what I was feeling. Like you finally arrived at your home, your dream position, your dream person, your dream place. And yeah, it needs renovations. But listen, here's the thing about Virgos. You're going to enjoy the process of fixing this place up so much more than if it were, ready to move in, live in ready, right? Oh God, I love it about you too. And don't you love how this looks like kind of a Yule or holiday wreath? This is a successful completion of a cycle, like I said. This is graduation day. This is running through the halls, throwing your graduation cap up in the air. Huzzah! Very much so. This represents all the fixed signs, right? Aquarius here, the golden eagle representing Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, right? I have this feeling that you're exactly where you're meant to be, and for the first time, you actually feel it. Well, not like for the first time ever, but maybe the first time in a minute. I'm also drawn to the purple around her, which is the color of the crown chakra, and feeling it in your bones, that intuition life strong within you. See how she's holding these two rods here? It feels like these are your tools, your renovation project here. Also, fun fact, This is the deck that I started learning tarot on when I was 18 years old. I've never pulled it out on the channel, and I just felt like it was the right time to do so. It was like meeting up with a very old friend. Okay, what else is going on for Virgos? Major Arcana, put that here. We are. Nine of Wands. Talk about renovations. You know, Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior, as we like to say, but it is going beyond your perceived limitations as well. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Right? The Wands also rule the realm of passion and artistry and desire, all of that good stuff, right? And you might need to hold on to one of these wands to get your sea legs about you, but dang it, you're not going to sit down until the work has been done, darling. And, you know, it did take a lot for you to get here. And again, I keep getting this feeling of renovations. And these really are going beautifully hand in hand. Because it's like, I swear I'm going to make it to the top of this hill and do a rocky dance, no matter what, come hell or high water. There is this beautiful feeling of persistence and not giving up the faith that is really giving me a crush on you. Seriously, I love it. I love what I'm feeling. What else for Virgo? Some of you feel like you can't see the forest and the trees, or like, is the end really in sight? Is the completion of this really in sight? It really is. It really, really is. And you're going to start feeling that and seeing evidence of that really, really soon. Just as I said that. Ooh, 2 of Cups on the bottom. Hello. Look, we got 2 for 1. Guys, it doesn't get any better than this. You have of Cups somewhere over the rainbow. Indeed, this is complete emotional fulfillment. I want to point out the house with the red thatched roof in the background. Little baby's playing is exactly what I saw. You getting here and seemingly like the press of a button or a snap of a finger. Something that felt very far away, manifesting itself very quickly, and you just loving it. The Ace of Wands as well. Darlings, is that not a house on a hill? Is exactly what I saw in your meditation. I was taken into like a meadow with water. It's exactly what I described at the top. Here it is. And then you like pressed a button. It was like, boom, Ace of Wands. This is incoming, the passion, desire, artistry. We can look at this as a beautiful renovation project of your dream. You participating in the manifestation and receiving of this. Listen, Virgos don't like things handed to them. They like to be an active participant in the process. For real. Okay? You know this. Of Cups, you've got, I mean, this is all over this thing. It's like, trust me, this is coming, and it's going to come seemingly out of nowhere. See this hand just from the fates here coming in here? It's going to come in really quickly, a lot sooner than it feels like. Okay. But for a few of you, you might be like, yeah, I kind of felt it coming. For a few of you guys. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers, Virgos. I'm loving this for you. It's the persistence of it that's paying off. I keep drawing back to this panther. It's the persistence of it. It's the not giving up. It's putting the one foot in front of the other. It's just the insistence upon going for it day after day that the reward comes in from. And I'm hearing you're going to appreciate it all the more because of that, because you know what it took to get there. Okay? Let's get a clarifier for the world. And here we are. Page of Cups here, darlings. So Page of Cups, this is so gorgeous because this is an offer of love towards you or someone else, towards someone else from you or towards you. But this is also rules the realm of anything that connects to the heart chakra, right? And this is a newer energy here. The fact that it is clarifying the world, I really feel like this is saying you are graduating up into a new tier of what you desire and what activates your heart chakra. It's going to be different for everybody. Right? Some people love their work just as much as they could ever love a soulmate, honey. So it's going to be different. But whatever this is, you are graduating from one set tier of lessons and upgrading. That's what I'm getting here. You could also have water energy around you as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Oh, and fire. There's fire all over here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And there we are. God, is that another house on the hill back here? Listen, you got the 8 of Swords to clarify the 9 of Wands. It's exactly what I was saying already. I feel like I want to talk really fast in this reading, and that's not a general pace of things. I've been not so fast today, and you guys are in the last quarter of the readings here, and I feel like, and I feel like the point is that it's going to speed up here, okay? The 8 of Swords is a analysis, paralysis, prison of your own design and making to which only you hold the key. Dear Virgos. Right? It's like you can't see the house behind you. There's this veil here. I'm not going to repeat myself, but see the blindfold around homegirl right here, and then the blindfold on the head. This is exactly what I was saying of not being able to see the forest through the trees, not being able to see the house on the hill, not being able to see the destination through the fog, and keeping on going anyway. Dang it, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Hold on, I'm hearing dun, 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 dun. I'm hearing RuPaul. What song is that? Better work it, girl. Do your thing on the runway. That's the song I'm hearing by RuPaul. You better work. Okay, clarify for Ace of Wands, and this one really wants to come out. Okay, let's see if there's one more. That one like wanted to come out, and I was like, I'm not gonna let you get away from me. Okay, they're saying that's it. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Cups at the bottom there. All right, what are we? Ace of Wands again. This is why I use two different decks in case they want to repeat. So Ace of Wands again here. Again here. Hold on. Oh my God, it's a castle in the background. Same as on this one, but this one you can see it clearly on, it's so gorgeous. And this red string of fate and the butterfly here, which is Libra energy for me. Wait a minute. So weird. They're showing me something very specific. Okay, Harry Potter people. In one of the films, I feel like it's like, yeah, it's definitely Goblet of Fire. They all go to this given place, and something about a shoe where they all put their hands in and they're transported to the, oh God, the championship for Quidditch, the Quidditch World Championship or something. And it's through a portal. Do you remember when I said it feels like you press a button and suddenly at your destination? Do you see how far away that castle seems? But then this is really up close. That's what it feels like. This is going to manifest really freaking quickly after you come out of this place of perseverance and not being able to see the forest through the trees. You have the Ace of Wands twice. Now, I also want to say for some of you, this is a highly masculine, bit of a phallic sexualized energy here. I do feel like this is going to manifest for you in terms of like, remember when I said that you're happily doing renovations? I feel like this is like the hammer in your hand, right? It's beautiful. I feel like you finally can see what lies ahead of you and you get a glimpse of it. And that's what makes you step it up in this new way, where it's like you've always been going there, but it reinvigorates the wind in your sails. You're going to get some glimpse of something, and it's like, oh God, I can now see it. It seems a little far away, and then you start taking action toward it, and suddenly it's like right up in your face. It's really, really cool. It's only a mirage that it seems far away, okay? Objects in the mirror may appear further away than they actually are, okay? That's what I'm hearing. I love that I saw this exact thing in your meditation, and it's like right here. Obsessed. Okay. Ooh, Virgos. This will be a bit of a shorter reading, but hey, I don't hate it. Let's get, because it's so good, Virgos. It's just like, it's so gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I do feel like also for some of you, because we were talking about the month of, I really feel like, because I'm really drawn to this like golden light, this golden dawn, this golden hour. Some of you could be photographers, but this golden light, and then I really feel like you're going to have a beautiful New Year's itself. I feel like it's going to be something that you feel where you're like, wow, suddenly, oh God, rainbow blessings. Ooh. Suddenly it's just going to be this feeling of like, yeah, everything that, every broken step and part of the road on the way here, I wouldn't have had it any other way, because I appreciate it now more than I would have if it had just come like super easily, right? Something about that. Okay. Ooh, music, harmony. Hello. So let's talk. So ancestors, generations. So here we have the snake here, generations. This is about family karma and DNA. And I'm actually really glad that this came up, because this has been somewhat of a theme in the readings today. We also got fairies, earth magic, which I'm really obsessed with, and I'll talk about in a minute. But the ancestors, generations, we inherit trauma. We also inherit resilience. And I feel like there's something about this New Year's, it could be time that you're spending with family or whatever have you, that really illuminates some familial patterns or habitual ways of viewing and feeling about the world that you realize you have inherited that are not all yours. And by seeing it that way, you're able to finally release it and go, God, this isn't actually mine. This is what I inherited through DNA from ancestors. Anyone in your family that, just for an example, has like a lack mentality or is always waiting for the other shoe to drop, and you find yourself in that place, you're like, oh my God, that's not me. That's something that I was taught, right? It's anything within that realm, but we can also put it on the positive side as well. Do you know what I mean? Where you look around you and you're like, wow, my family is super blessed. We've always been super blessed, and I'm a part of this family. So of course my blessings are coming too. It's just in divine timing. It's a birthright, right? We can look at this a lot of different ways, but either way, this is looking at where you come from, right? With the snake ancestral energy here, and also deriving strength from it and going, okay, I not only inherited trauma, I inherited resilience, I inherited blessings, I inherited magic. I do feel like for some of you actually inherited intuitive abilities. I do. Healing abilities as well. This is going to be highlighted for you around this month, and you're going to be able to draw so much strength from it, where it's really, really cool. You know, also the Panther, the Jaguar is also very much about, you know, a lot of shamans choose to merge with Jaguar/Panther energy because it is so magical. It is such a healing medicine. And I do feel like there's a lot of magic here, not just because we have fairies, earth magic here, earth magic from an earth sign. I absolutely love it. This is really about divine timing. Whenever fairy magic is at work in your life, it's a beautiful time to spend as much time as you can outdoors. And that'll get you out of this Eight of Swords here right quick. Because if you take off your shoes and really stand in the earth and really derive, like really feel that energy coming up through your feet, especially as an earth sign, it is the most medicinal thing in the entire world, I'm telling you. Also, remember when I said I saw you like pressing a button and magically being somewhere a lot quicker than you thought you would? That also is tying in here with the fairy realm, right? That's fairy portal magic too, energetically speaking. Also, Jaguar is about interdimensional traveling. There's something here that's very magical that's going to speed things up for you. But the funny part is it was never not speeded up. It just appeared to be that way. Illusion, right? Illusion, so that you could keep going, learn these lessons and appreciate it all the more. And you're going to realize it was really right there in front of your face all along. Virgos, you better work. I'm also getting dream time. Please keep a dream journal near you if you don't already, and write down your dreams, especially in the month of November. I think it's going to give you some beautiful previews as to what 2020 holds for you. Okay? I love it. I do feel like 2020 is going to be a beautiful year for you, in particular, Virgo. Especially with the number 4, which is about balance. And when I think of Virgos, I think of balance. I do. 4 legs on a horse, earth animal. I just do. 4 legs on a Jaguar. It's very Virgo energy for me. So, beautiful Virgos, this was your monthly reading. I so hope that this helped and resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below. I would just love that. Also, I'm going to be right back here with your overview reading, so look out for that. Also, in 2.5 weeks is a 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Huzzah! So I'm going to be back doing a giveaway, the likes of which I have not done before. I'm very excited about it. And until then, just thank you so much for being here, beautiful Virgos. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And as always, just thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.